Hatmehit. 21 languages. Hatmehit. Hatmehit statuette in the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Name in hieroglyphs Egyptian, Htmhyt. 1. Major cult center Mendes. Symbol fish. Genealogy. Spouse Bainbjadet. Offspring Harpocrates. Hatmehit or Hatmehit, ancient Egyptian. Htmhyt, was an ancient Egyptian goddess associated with the city in the Nile Delta known as Jadet, ancient Egyptian, DT, or Mendes, CTFD Greek. Munu Delta Eta. Etymology Edit. Hatmehit's name is typically translated as foremost of fish, literally from the words ht chief, head, foremost and mhyt fish, as a mass noun. However, the word mhyt in Hatmehit's name does not include the fish determinative, which allows it to have a double meaning. The root of mhyt is mhj, which also means to flood. Therefore her name is sometimes considered to mean foremost of the inundation, with the connection drawn between the floodwaters and the fish that come with them. 2. Iconography Edit. In ancient Egyptian art, Hatmehit was traditionally depicted either as a fish or a woman with a fish emblem or crown on her head. The fish can be directly above her head or presented on a standard, as in the gnome symbol of Gnome 16 of Lower Egypt. Due to that, it is difficult to distinguish images that depict Hatmehit from that of a female personification of the Menchian gnome. The identification of the fish that is her symbol has been debated, with various researchers identifying it as a dolphin, a lepidotes, or a skilby. 3. However, the iconography of the creature was Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Consistent, with a relatively small head, prominent dorsal spine, and a long anal fin which extends most of the way down its tail. More recent interpretations of the Mendes fish by the current excavation headed by Donald and Susan Redford describe it as Skilby mistus. 4. In later periods Hatmehit takes on the iconography of Isis and Hathor, with her fish standard or crown replaced by the horns and sun disk that both shared. 5. Cult Edit. Hatmehit was part of the Menchian triad which consisted of her, the god Bainbjadet, and Harpocrates, Horus the child. 6. Her cult was localized mainly to Gnome 16 of Lower Egypt around Mendes, although there are depictions of her found widely around Egypt. She can be found in the temples at Babit el Hagar, Dendera, and Edfu, as well as in tombs in Abusir and Baharia Oasis. 1. The first evidence of her dates back to the Old Kingdom as part of the titulary of the official Hetapi, who was called inspector of the estate seat of the goddess Hatmehit of the Great Philae 7, as well as on the walls of the mortuary complex of Sehur. 8. Due to the identical iconography, Hatmehit may have originated as the tutelary goddess of the city of Mendes and its accompanying gnome. Her spheres of influence corresponded with the concerns and lifestyle of those who resided within Mendes. For example, due to Mendes' role as a center for perfume production, Hatmehit gained an association with good scents and perfumery. Some of her epithets included Lady of Punt, Lady of Myrrh, and she who creates everyone's scent. 9. The only location of a shrine to Hatmehit discovered thus far in Mendes was one located near an ancient harbor. Several examples of stelae inscribed with fish 10 as well as fish-shaped jars with the remains of juvenile skilby were found. 11. These represent votive offerings to the goddess, supported by the beer jug and bread molds that were also found in the area. 12. Outside of Mendes, Hatmehit appears as a deity overseeing the day on 4 Ak 22 in Dendera 13, and 2 Peret 3 in Edfu. 14 on 4 AK 28, there is a procession of Hatmehit recorded in the Cairo calendar. This is accompanied by instructions to neither eat nor offer fish on that day, due to Hatmehit leaving Mendes in the form of an tn fish. 15. Connections with other gods. Edit. Isis. Edit. In earlier periods, Hatmehit was considered her own goddess. However, from the Third Intermediate period onwards, Isis would begin to take the role of Hatmehit in the local cult, with Hatmehit being. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Considered a form of Isis particular to Mendes. This was prompted by the growing association between Bainbjadet and Osiris, with Bainbjadet being considered the BA of Osiris. 16. This is also evidenced by her epithets she who looks for, the members of, her brother on the flow and the excellent sister of he who wakes healthy, equals Osiris. 17. The Dendera temple complex contains the most evidence of the connection between Isis and Hatmehit, where Isis is referred to explicitly as Hatmehit on 2 occasions. The first is on the wall of the mysterious hall in a series of inscriptions about Isis visiting the various nomes. When they get to Nome 16 of Lower Egypt, it states, "The king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the son of Ra comes to you, Isis the Great, the mother of the god, mistress of Iati. He brings you to the capital of the Menchion nome carrying his possessions, it garnishes your chapel, you are Hatmehit, sovereign in Mendes, who seeks, the members of, her brother on the flow." 18. The second was a shorter reference found on the doorjamb to a room called the birthplace of Isis, where as part of her titulary she was called by the name Hatmehit, who protects Aim's scepter. 19. As the connection between Isis and Hatmehit became stronger, eventually Isis was shown as part of the Menchion triad without necessarily being explicitly identified as Hatmehit. For example, a stela from Mendes from the reign of Iaput II depicts an offering being given to a triad of Bainbjadet, Isis the Great, and Harpocrates. 20. Another stela depicts Ptolemy II Philadelphus making an offering to the deified Arsinoe II, the ram of Mendes, Bainbjadet the BA of Osiris, and a figure with the inscription STWRTHTMHYT Isis the Great Hatmehit. 21. Isis Hatmehit remained an important part of life in the Menchion nome into the Roman period. She featured on several coins from the reign of Trajan and Hadrian, typically wearing the sun disk and horns and holding a small goat or ram representing Bainbjadet. 22. Hathor. Edit. Hatmehit is considered by some Egyptologists to be connected with Hathor. 23. Hathor is one of the oldest deities of Egypt who also went by the name Mehet-Huret, meaning Great Flood. This may possibly be due to being seen as a remnant of the primal waters of creation from which all things arose. Other goddesses associated with the primal waters of creation are Mut and Naunet. Nephthys. Edit. There is one note of a Nephthys Hatmehit in a hieratic papyrus book of Hours. 24. Additionally, Herman de Mouliner argues that due to Hatmehit's epithets describing her as one of the parties who search for the body of Osiris that pointed to a connection with Nephthys as well. 9. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. References. Edit. 1a Belates 2002b, pages 17-18. 2 Middleman 2006, pages 11-14. 3 Gamer Wallert 1970, pages 98-101. Meeks 1973. Zivkosh 2009. 4 Redford 2010, p. 86. 5 Chasinat 1910, p. 12, pl. 12. 6 de Mouliner and Mackay 1976, pages 178-180. 7 Barta 2010, p. 4. 8 Borchardt 1913, p. 110. 9ab de Mouliner and Mackay 1976, p. 178. 10 Redford 2004, p. 32. 11 de Rodrigo 2000. 12 de Rodrigo 2000, p. 7. Redford 2009, pages 84-85. Redford 2010, pages 86-94. 13 Covell 1999, p. 44, cited in Lates 2002a, p. 173. 14 Chassinat 1987, p. 292, cited in Lates 2002a, p. 93. 15 Lates 1994, p. 187. 16 Hornung 1991, p. 70. 17 Sheikh Al-Arab and Ali 2013, pages 293. 18 Covell 1998, pages 188-189, LEROI de Haute et Basse Egypte, LE Files de Revint auprès de toi. Maîtrise de Iadi. ILT Amin la capitale du nom mendicien protent ses biais, El Garnet ta chapelle. 2 Es Hatmehit, Souverain dans Mendez, qui recherche, les membres de, son frère sur le flot. 19 Covell 1999, pages 156-157, Hatmehit, qui protège le sceptre Ames. 20 Chapas 1982. 21 Kamal 1966, cited in Sheikh Al-Arab and Ali 2016, p. 144. 22 Roman Provincial Coin Project, 6502, 6503, 6504, 6505. 23 Bonnet 2000, p. 282. Burchard 1911, p. 113. 24 Faulkner 1958, p. 1, 19,21. Works cited edit. Barta, Miroslav, 2010. Tomb of Hetepi, as 20. In M. Barta, F. Coppens, H. V. Mazalova, eds. Abuser. 19, Tomb of Hetepi, as 20, Tombs as 33-35 and as 50-53. Prague, Charles University, Faculty of Arts. ISBN 978-80-7308-325-0. Bonnet, Hans, 2000, 1952. Rea Lexikon der Ägyptischen Religionsgeschichte, 3 ed. Berlin, De Gruyter. p. 282. ISBN 9783110827903. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Borchardt, Ludwig, 1913. Das Grabdenkmal des Königs Sayuri, in German. Vol. Band 2, 1, Texts. Hinrichs. p. 110. Burchardt, M. 1911. Einzige Statuen Sockel in Stockholm. Zeitschrift für Ägyptische Sprache. Altertumskunde, in German. 4748, 1109115 doi, 10.1524/Zais.1911.4748.jg.109. ISSN 2196. 713X. S2CID 1928757768. Covell, Sylvie, 1998. Dendera I, Traduction, in French. Leuven, Peters. ISBN 9789068319682. Covell, Sylvie, 1999. Dendera II, Traduction, in French. Leuven, Peters. ISBN 9789042907140. Chapas, Jean-Luc, 1982. Un style de donation de Ellen 21 de Iupout 2 au musée d'art et d'histoire. Geneva. 30, 7881. Chassinat, Émile, 1987, 1928. Le Temple d'Edfu, in French, 2 ed. Cairo, Institut Français d'Archéologie Orientale. p. 297. ISBN 9782724704822. Chassinat, Émile, 1910. Le Mamazie d'Edfu, in French. Cairo, Institut Français d'Archéologie Orientale. Pages 12, pl. 12. Fakhri, Ahmed, 1942. Baria Oasis. Cairo, Service des Antiquités de l'Égypte. p. 92. Faulkner, Raymond O. 1958. An Ancient Egyptian Book of Hours. Pab. Brit. Mus 10569. Oxford, Griffiths. Institute. p. 13. Gamer Wallert, Ingrid, 1970. Fisk und Fischkult im Alten Ägypten, in German. Wiesbaden. Harassowitz. ISBN 9783447007795. Hornung, Eric, 1991, 1982. Der Ägyptische Mythos von der Himmelska, in Asiologie des Unvollkommenen, 2 ed. Freiburg, Schweiz, Universitätsverlag. p. 70. ISBN 9783525537374. Kamal, Ibrahim, 1966. A Stela from Mendes. Annales du Service des Antiquités de l'Égypte. 59. Le. Caire, Impair. De l'Institut Français d'Archéologie Orientale, 2731. Lates, Christian, 1994. Tajwalare, Das Buch H3TNHHPH.WYDTUND Verwand Text, in German. Wiesbaden, Harassowitz. p. 187. ISBN 9783447035156. Lates, Christian, 2002a. Lexikon der Ägyptischen Götter und Götterbezeichnungen, in German. Vol. Band. 4 Leuven, Peters. ISBN 9789042911499. Lates, Christian, 2002b. Lexikon der Ägyptischen Götter und Götterbezeichnungen, in German. Vol. Band. V. Leuven, Peters. Pages 17-18. ISBN 9789042911505. Meeks, Dimitri, 1973. Le nom du dauphin et le poisson de Mendes. Revue d'Egyptologie, in French. 25, 209-216. De Mouliner, Herman, Mackay, Pierre, 1976. Mendes 2. Warminster, E.N.G., Aris and Phillips. ISBN 9780856680205. Middleman, Rachel J. 2006. Hatmehit, An Investigation of Her Fish Cult at Mendes, Masters. Pennsylvania State University. Better source needed. Redford, Donald B. 2004. Excavations at Mendes. Volume 1, The Royal Necropolis. Brill. ISBN 9789004136748. Redford, Donald B. 2009. Delta Reports, Research in Lower Egypt. Oxford. Pages 83-84. ISBN 9781842172445. Redford, Donald B. 2010. City of the Ram Man, The Story of Ancient Mendes. Princeton, Princeton. University Press. ISBN 9780691142265. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. De Rodrigo, Alicia, 2000. Fish-shaped jars from Mendez, PDF. Bulletin de liaison du groupe d'études de la céramique égyptienne. 21. Institut Français d'Archéologie Orientale, 712. Archived, PDF, from the original on August 14, 2015. Roman Provincial Coin Project. Ashmolean Museum, University of Oxford. Sheikh al-Arab, Walid, Ali, Ehabwy. 2013. Goddess Hatmehit in Dendera Temple. International Journal of Heritage, Tourism and Hospitality. 7, 2. Archived from the original on May 10, 2019. Sheikh al-Arab, Walid, Ali, Ehabwy. 2016. Relationship between Isis and Hatmehit. International Journal of Heritage, Tourism and Hospitality. 8, 1. Archived from the original on April 24, 2019. Zivkosh, Christian, 2009. Hatmehit, Le Tilapia, Le Lotus et Le Beata Mendez. Indemuliner. Herman, Hendricks, Stan, Clays, Wouter, eds. El Cab and Beyond, Studies in Honor of Luc Limay, in French. Leuven, Peters. Pages 545-557. ISBN 9789042922396. Further reading edit. Kaiser, Jessica, Kalmetz, Marie Astrid, Fall 2007. A Girl and Her Goddess, PDF. Aragram. 8, 11415. Archived, PDF, from the original on April 2, 2016. Wilkinson, Richard H. 2003. The Complete Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt. New York. Pages 228-229. ISBN 9780500051207. External links edit. Media related to Hatmehit at Wikimedia Commons. Hatmehit article from the Iconography of Deities and Demons in the Ancient Near East. Categories: Egyptian goddesses, fish goddesses, sea and river goddesses, Hathor Isis, Nile Delta Nephthys. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF.